And we're back. Right? God, I hate this. I hate when this happens. I thought I tested everything. Output. Streaming audio track 1. Audio track 1. Game capture. Audio track 1. Oh. Bruh. Is this it? Fixed it. Very nice. Alright, let's get going. Jeez Louise, dog. Alright, Daytona. Testing. Not the mic, we're just testing the car. Sorry, I'm gonna have to delete that last video now. That was a waste of time. Delete. Forever. Now I gotta... I gotta update my thumbnail. Wow, this keyboard sounds kind of nice on the chat. It sounds very mellow. Now we add Daytona testing D1. Added. Boom, she's on there. Now we're good to go. Refresh that. Okay. Now, if I still have my homies with me, let me know how the audio sounds once I start racing. I'm going to mute myself for a second. Here we go. Remaining 15 laps on this. Yeah, we can do that. It's been a while since I've raced here. Give me a red flag or a black flag. I miss this car so much. It's been a while, baby. Too much. I know, we're a bit rusty. He's a bit light, too. Car sounds a little annoyingly loud, eh? Slow the car. There we go. Not horrible now. A bit sluggish, but I love it. Good start. We got a different setup today. Testing this out for our Daytona race later on. Oh! This is what I... And I got wheel damage. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's fix this. Sorry, I was looking at chat. It's working now, right? Yeah. I know. Yeah, much better. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the feedback. Let me know if it's horrible. We'll fix the... Damn, I hit the... Hey, what the heck? Hold on a second. Now, I want to race with my logo on the car. What happened there? We're fixing this really quick. Don't tell me I did it for the RSR only. Please tell me I did not just do it for the RSR only. That was a pain in the ass. My content. Where's my Porsche? Oh, I did it for the RSR. Come on. Maybe not. Let's see. Come on, dude. I did the paint job for my RSR, didn't I? Yes, I did. Or not my RSR, the 911 GT3. Right? Shit. Paint downloader. GT3R. What car did I do this for? Can't see what I'm looking at. That's okay, though. GT3R. The heck? Yeah. Okay. So, show me my car, buddy. There she is. Okay. Next, we save car design. We'll save it as number 1. F that. Save car design. Okay. Now, test drive. There we go. Boom shakalaka. Yeah, it was a little bit loud, right? Oh. I'm an idiot. While I was driving, I lowered the... How did I lower the microphone? We'll fix that here in a bit. Alright, we're loading the sim back up. I put this back where it belongs. Thank you for the feedback, dude. It's been a while since I've streamed iRacing. But here we go. Alright. Thank goodness. Alright, we're about to load back up. And it better be... Thank you for your patience. We get technical difficulties, very minor technical difficulties. Been here before. Bro, did it reset my damn car? No, it did not. Come on. Show me my car. It did, you son of a bitch. Okay, so we're gonna have to download Sim Stamped. So I can't be racing without my own sponsorship, you know what I'm saying? Thanks, bud. Sorry for the boringness. I thought I fixed all this when I got ready, but nope. Nope, I did not. Where are my paints? Paint. Porsche 992 RG23. Put it in there. There we go. Let's make sure. I don't want to do this again. My content. My R3 view car. paint car. Save car design. I go to test drive. Drive that car. Good lord. This is really boring. Sorry, y'all. And then we good to go. Houston struggles and lost 10-5. Good God. What's up? All right. I think we're almost finally ready to drive this damn car. It better be my damn car. You're fucking kidding me. Oh! Fuck it. We'll do it later. Anyway, let's just go racing. Put the setup on the car. Do racing safe. I like that. Apply and close. And let's just go racing, y'all. I'm ready. Fix my car later. Alright. Got some more strength on here. Let's put some lap times down. Temps are okay, they need some more work. Pay attention, pay attention. The turbo on this car is super loud. That's better. That's much better. Oh, I forgot how boxy this thing can be. Try new braking points. Yes, I know I cut the corner. Yeah, it's getting better. It changes per car too, which is kind of annoying. Like, it's loud for me even. Damn, tires are not where I want them to be. Once I straighten up, I gotta fix the mic too. Tire temp is where? It's mid-60s. Not horrible. Oh, I'm a little rusty. This is just a reconnaissance lap right now. I'm trying to get familiar with the car as it is. I haven't raced this car in a very long time. That's the limit. I believe we got 2 teams, potentially 3, brother. There she is. She almost fell out on me. I think that's my apex right there. I like that. It's a little too aggressive on the apex, but we'll figure it out. Halfway through, down 2 second, tight apex, and then back on the power as soon as possible. There we go. I like to wash wide here, and then let the downhill get me through 4th gear. Then you hug the inside, and then as you cycle through 5th into 6th, I like to open up. Just keep it as smooth as possible. Alright, 151.1. What's the time we're supposed to be aiming for right now? A little bit of slippage. That's gonna get us our time back. There we go. Gotta look back at my telemetry, see how much brake I'm putting on. Let it wash wide at the flat point. There we go, beautiful. It's been a minute for me with this car. And I think it's just a little bit. Nah, too early. I wussed out. And now I'm paying for it. Still losing time. Flat through this section if I wasn't brave enough. Woohoo! Just trying to find the edges of the braking zones right now. I don't remember this car. Oh, God! But this used to be my favorite car to race. Yeah, for sure we got an alpha team. I know that. But, well, so I was kind of confused, to be honest. Maybe you could help me clear it up, Tommy, Matt. But, wait, yeah, Tony. Sorry. God, I gotta get used to everyone's usernames. Because I know you're in charge of LMU. Oh, no. That's a nice save right there, now that I know I can do that. I've never actually taken that before. So, Tommy was telling me that we have an alpha and beta for Daytona. But then I thought I was, not that I'm offended or anything, but I thought I was always Team Alpha. But then they said it's up to you if you want to race the Ferrari or the Porsche. Oh, I'm putting too much brake on. Okay, I'm at like 65%. I need to take 10% off. Like it's Black Friday. That's gonna get us where we want. Shaving time down. I like it. I like it. This should be where we really get that time back. Let's see if I can do it again. Nope. Don't lose it. So where am I? It says purple. I think purple is rear tires. Which makes sense because I've always driven this as front brake bias plus a lot. Let's see what we got. But then you want to shift it back here. I know it was an abnormal lap. That was right rear. Very slippy, this car. I don't remember it being... I remember it feeling a lot more stable, but I also changed my driving style a lot in the last couple of months since I started racing with you guys. I feel like I've improved, but only I'm gonna know that. Like, I guess the stats are up there, but I have my mannerisms have changed in terms of driving. Probably get that down to 140, right? That's the goal. And you can't shift brake balance? That's insane. No, of course I can. That's the one, baby. That's the one and the two. So maybe it's in my wheel settings here. Let's see. Yep, there we go. So we're front. This is where I want to be, I think. Not as smooth as I could have been there. Ooh! Now we're driving very conservatively. Not a fan. Looks like I have a crack on my windshield. I know it's a reflection of the dash, but still, it's kind of wild. So, alright. A little warmed up. The car's a little bit slippier than I remember it being. Have it right on the edge. Oh, too much edge. I edged it just too much. This penalty is so painful, dude. More time. But how many records can my records beat? Woo! Baby. Baby, baby, baby. That was horrible. So much easier than the real car we had to move today from the garage. It's got no power steering, no emergency brake, no nothing, and it's standard transmission. So that thing is like driving a school bus on 3 wheels, and they're all flat, and it's full of kids, and they're all jumping around, and they're all really fat. Smoother inputs, I like that. Too much gas through the bus stop. I think it's just a kiss of gas at the end of the first chicane. Levels look good. I'm a bit loud now. Alright, let's get this together. Let's scrunch together a decent lap. Now I'm focused. Now I'm pissed. Not really. I need to brake later there and trail brake a little bit better. That was horrible. I can save so much time there. So I see the slipping happening. I've raced this track. This track is where I learned how to play iRacing. I love Daytona so much that I chose this track to start it. You want to throw it to second? I don't need more rotation. What I need to do is stop throttling through it. Watch, I'll show you. So easy brakes through. And then light throttle. And then we are back on. That's what I typically try to do. I was just trying to throttle through it, and that's my fault. I can try second gear. But I like carrying a lot more speed through the first half because that bus stop is pretty big. But I'll give it a go. We'll give it a go on this lap. You're saying bus stop throw in a second for more rotation. See if that helps. Mid bus stop. So you're talking about okay, yeah, Roger. Here we go. Carry more speed after the tight apex. Woohoo! That's a 10th. Wide, cost me a quarter of a second. Not horrible. Not the best either. So later. And I think my apex is right there. So we can brake later there. Even later. It's so blind. Sooner here. But you can throttle up sooner too if you make that mistake there. You got to. This is a very painful corner to miss. You usually do second through mid bus. Do you brake into second or do you shift down into second after that first kink? Let's try both ways. We're just doing research right now. Which means I can brake a little bit later. Too brave. I messed that up too, my bad. I didn't like that at all. That's my fault. Well, you know what it really was I was afraid that if I broke all the way down to second gear, I'd lose time, so I try to brake later, but really, one thing at a time, Mendoza. One thing at a time. Do it again this lap. That was a pretty good setup out of this first turn, though. I'm not mad at it. This car is loud. This is going to get really annoying. We're doing it for 24 hours. Don't lose the back end there. That's pretty good. Yeah, it looks like I brake right as that curb starts. Already, the fun's already over. Gosh, she's so slippery. Yeah, and that's what I was saying, dude. Like, my driving style has changed quite a bit. Like, I used to brake into second gear all the time for rotation, but as I've gotten more familiar with the tracks and my driving style, like how I would prefer to operate, I'm gonna try it. Hold on. Time's going down, not bad, bud. It's a little helter-skelter for me. I'm gonna give it a go one more time. That 16/10 of a second we lost in this turn 4 spoon. So, good job. I think that was a good call. Let's see. We're gonna be consistent again and see what the different styles do. Horrible idea. So much for being consistent, huh? Get me back on there. Should have dusted the wheels. That only cost me 5 seconds. This is why it's testing, though. Oh, dude, it's gonna be a blast. 24 hours of trying not to fuck it up, and then if you do fuck it up, you got 24 hours to get it back. Just look at our Spa 12-hour race. We did really well for a team that got crashed out like 4 times. One of which was my fault. I will. Let's see, like, you carry more speed, throttle blip. There's enough rotation there. Kiss that one, eat that one. It's actually reverse. Eat the first curb, kiss the second. And look at that. Actually, yep. No, I'm floating around. Shit. And I forgot to try your method. Yeah, I used to be really, my prior driving method was very pointy. Like hard braking into corners, but I also come from the Formula 1 game, right? That you could get away with that. GT3 has been a new thing for me until recently. So I'm like learning different styles of racecraft. These things love to float around. Alright, very bouncy, very shifty. Little naughty on the throttle. Not used to that. I know that's not the proper racing line, but I love this line. Alright, we'll pit after this. But let me try your method one more time, see what you're talking about. I know we're running out of fuel. Come on, man. Dude, my time used to be average, like 2 minutes. Yeah, see, I don't need that much rotation. It was really just me throttling too much through here. But let's see. It says keep it tight here. Streaming going well, but we're busy strat building. Alright, pit after this lap. We gotta practice our pit ins too. Damn it. Wide. That was beautiful. That was super choppy. Ah, okay, that's what I was asking. But then you were pretty clear. I just was distracted. You hit third in the straight, second into it. Okay. Let me show you what I typically do. Third. Float. Throttle. Easy. Once you see the inside, flat out, the inside. I wish we could see the clock right now, but I ran out of fuel. I think this is pit entry, right? I always screw it up. Damn, I messed that up. How do you feel like you lose time? Just out of curiosity. I'm curious what you're feeling. You put in the chat. Let me go potty break right quick. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can I turn off the camera with this keyboard? No, I cannot. So, 1 second. I think this means new tires and new gas. I'm just running to the restroom, but yeah, tell me what makes you uncomfortable about that one. It feels so comfortable to me, but I get why it would feel uncomfortable to others. I'm just curious. BRB.
Okay, go.
This wheel is crazy. There's so much feedback. It feeds into itself, so it does this weird thing where it, hold on. There we go. There's this weird thing where it kicks into its own feedback. Yeah, you can see it on the stream right there. Okay. How much fuel do we have? What did we load up? Oh, I could just look at my dash, eh? Let's just go. Exit speed gets you on third. Are you under rotating? Yeah, well, because you're saying shift into second for more rotation, right? So you under rotate into the... What car do you race on there? Like, what, did you do the Porsche, or were you in the Ferrari? What do you race? Oh God, I pressed the wrong button. Just put the pit limiter on. I'll see how much time we lose on cold tires too. Hey, if you don't mind telling me, what's like my target time with the 992? This is not the P Cup, it's the GT3 992 at Daytona. I'm wondering what my goal should be. That way I know how to get to it. Well, it's definitely not this. GT3R. Okay. No, I'm not actually... It's gonna sound funny. Because I love racecraft, I love studying how the cars feel and all that. I don't know what the GTR is, though. Let me fix this camera. There we go. Is it following me now? Yeah, it is. It's a bit dark, huh? I should fix my lights. Oh, it doesn't look horrible. I just gotta move the mic out of the way. 1 second. Still getting temps into the tires. Oh, that was probably the best I've ever done that, and on cold tires. I don't know what my PR should be today. Lose a lot of time on these cold tires. $144, $145. Really? Okay. So we're close. Let's start to push this car a little bit then. If it's 144, I'm gonna shave 3 seconds off. Now we're just gonna try and go for that record, or that average time. Tires are up to temp, so let's go. I'm driving too conservatively anyway. Let's crash this thing. Let's see. Thank you for giving me that target time. Now I know what I'm aiming for. I don't know if I was fast or slow. Which makes me a horrible race car driver, to be honest. Wide. That's okay, we get it on the back end. Oh man. This is not the lap we wanted. We found our time there, that's nice. Lost a lot of time with that slip. It was a nice save though, I must say. Held it. This is primarily where I lose a lot of time. The straights, because my exits suck. So we're gonna keep it nice and mellow through here. Yeah, too much. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, Tony, you give me a goal and then all of a sudden I start getting it up. Oh, I'm average 149. This is sad. Is 144 like fastest lap time, or is that like target lap time? Sounds like it's average time, so. Come on, baby, you got it. There we go. So it's counterintuitive, that turn, what I found, and I had to remind myself just now. You actually can float wide. The goal is to get flat out as soon as possible, and I have been wanting to tonight to float inside and stay inside. No, 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 no. Should've not blipped the throttle so hard. Okay, so turn 1 was pretty good. Turn 2 and 3 were okay. I need to keep it easier on the steering inputs. Turn 4 was miserable. And turn 5 was okay. Turn 6 needs a little bit of tailoring. Need some help there. That sucks. Usually 42 for top drivers. Well, that's the goal for the week then. We're going to try to get 42. We got all week. We're practicing all night, testing every night until the race. Maybe less so on Friday. Nope. Well, maybe. I love how you could see me figure out the corner after I kind of cock it up and figure out, oh, you know what, we can recover from this. That was a stream of conscious thought, how to unfuck a situation up. Yeah, that chat threw me off. What happened? Somebody got... Oh, that sucks, dude. Streamlabs said something. It's amazing I can curse, but you can't. Just a warning, I think. I gotta fix the bots because they can be a little aggressive. I really said it to be aggressive because I'm tired of hearing about AIStreambo.com and hey bud, let me help you with your stream. I got this friend, he's like really good. I'll tell him I sent you. Fuck off. Aliens, right? Usually what I found is those 142 drivers are professionals, like literal professionals. So what I'm trying to do and why I keep sliding, you see the yellow and purple lights coming on while I'm mid-brake, is I'm trying to get the slip and then ease off the brakes to find what that limit should be. FPS seems kind of fast. What's going on? Too much slip. Okay, I just didn't register on the telemetry. That's interesting. Come on, man. We gotta improve our times like a mug. Let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna brake at the light this time. There you go. There she is. That felt good. Looks uneasy, but that more or less is what I try to do there. But what I love is, like, if I can get to your times, man, I love that we have completely different driving styles but can stay, you know, consistently within range of each other. That's one of the cool things about driving, I find. That's the steering inputs I wanted there. Ay, ay, ay. Woo-hoo-hoo! Kept it within the track limits. Woo! Woo! I wonder what times Tommy is doing, man. He's a pretty good driver, too. I keep it to where I can speak and also see the chat, but it's kind of difficult with this setup. At least the way that it is right now. Give it to me, baby. That's what I'm talking about. See how much speed I carry through there? It is so uneasy and unnatural feeling, dude. But I love it. To me, that bus stop should always feel right on the edge. And actually, that was a little conservative. I wonder if we could push more. That's going to be where most of our time is going to be found. Is these long straights. A little aggressive on the throttle. Too soon. Oi! Damn it, Michael. 147.1. double check that. Hold on, I misread that. Well, I guess if you saw that last lap, that's how it's done. My times are alright, man. I'm being a bit tepid. There are other places where I could certainly find time. One thing about these 992s, man, is the ABS kicks in quite a bit. Or not the ABS. It floats a lot, and I want ABS, but I don't want to use it. See, I got distracted. Sorry. There, I was getting the slippage I was just talking about, and it weirded me out. It's like my rears. I wonder where am I slipping from? Can you see what the orange and purple lights mean? Is it rear or front? I want to say it's rear. Which means, yeah, you know what? Let's do brake bias 0.25 back. That's what I'm feeling. This will give us a couple of seconds. I mean, a couple tenths of a second. Slow down, Michael. Slow down, killer. She's slipping somewhere, and I can't figure out what the purple... Maybe on the next pit, I'll look at the car information and figure that out. But I appreciate you saying the times are good, man. That's a really good boost of confidence, because I'm a little out of practice right now. You know what's probably also worth watching on our team is Dino. Dino's good, man. That makes sense. Orange is rear. Okay. Well, then you know what? Fuck this. Put the brake bias 0. So I'm getting both. So what I'm thinking then is I've got too much brake input. I need to be at 55% on all these turns. Maybe 50. Yeah, Dino's a gunner, dude. That cost me time. Yeah, I'm at 85% brakes. I need to mellow out. I wonder if it's possible to increase the. Yeah, you know what? Let's load the fuel up. The fuel cell. Michael Mendoza, what are you talking about? How am I doing on fuel? Load the cell. Damn, 19 laps on this tank. I've not seen Chimichanga. Chimmy or Chinny? Too slow. But that was good. Let's keep it tight. What are they doing on Daytona? Have they been practicing? Purple is front, orange is rear. So I'm wondering, let me think, if that's true. Orange is rear, okay. And slip here. You headed out. I appreciate you joining though. And I'm staying up late. I had so much work to do that today is just get familiar. That was gonna be a good lap too, by the way. I think I know what I'm doing wrong, dude. This is gonna be a good lap right here. One, I want to lower the PSI, but let's see what the stats say. Yeah, so once I figured out the... Yeah. You know what? You telling me what the colors mean made all the difference in the world, because now brake bias is all the way back. But I think this is going to be the lap, so not this one, but the next one for sure. I'm really grateful that we have teammates that make us feel slow. That's a good sign, dude. People pushing each other. Even with that spin, this is still the lap, dude. Look at that. Oh yeah, we found the time, dude. With your help, we found the time. I know what's going on now. I think I do. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Gained a quarter of a second just by changing the brakes and the brake pressure. We found it, bud. Tony, you're a real one. You helped me, dude, so much. Look at that. I think we got one more place where we could find time. Let's see if I can do it. I was feeling braver. I was feeling better about it. There she is. That's a quarter. We could do it again. That was really good. We got this top speed that we want out of there, so that was the exit for sure. Next up. Oh, yeah, traction control. Damn it! I think this setup is too spongy. I'm gonna mess with this setup. So when I want to increase ARB. Can I do that while we're racing? Let's see. We increase ARB, add some fuel, change tires. Let's see what this does. Brake pressure 50%. ABS is okay. Traction control. Also, we need to work on our pit. Damn! Still messed that entry up. See? James 5317. Appreciate you. Just keep it short. Oh, that wasn't Storm Leon. I can't read that. While we're doing this, is that my buddy Esteban? Let's see if I can get the overlay back up here so I can read chat while I'm racing. Control shift. See? Control. Where's my pop out? I want it popped out. Put it all over here on this one. Okay, that's better. And then we'll move my group over one. There you go, baby. There you go. I want that over here. Perfect. Now I can see. Okay. Professor Tubas, there we go. Thanks, buddy. Thank y'all for being here. How's the lighting? I think we need more light. I think we need more brightness up in this. So where's my remote to change the brightness? Oh, it's way over here. Oh, God. Don't fuck this up. I just don't want the colors to ruin everything. And then, see? Alright, so increase brightness. Better. Hey, follow me, buddy. There you go. And then this needs to be higher up and facing me. So I think that's probably about where we wanted it. Right, check the levels. Levels are good. Okay. If we increase... If we increase ARB, I want to see what that does. Well, definitely don't want to do that. How close am I to that wall? Oh, getting close. I touched the wall. Fuck you. iRacing is so brutal with their... Oi, oi, oi. Whole tires are brutal, dude. Professor Tubas, if you're still here, no PRs today. Just research and reconnaissance, dude. Trying to see if I got this car under my belt. Tony here was telling me that the average time that we were aiming for is 144, 145. At 146, I think was my best lap. Best lap was 146.8. So we're trying to shave down time. Get a little bit better at this. Luckily, this long ass straight, I can warm up my tires quite a bit. I watched things I was standing. Okay, so 149 out lap. That's not good. It's gonna be very painful. Although that doesn't include my spin in the pit lane, so... Or it does, right? Maybe not as horrible as I think. I gotta fix my hand positioning there. very heavy. Actually, we're very heavy. So we're doing full laps. We're doing full race stints on this. That's not what I want. I want to see what the car's capable of. Well, we can get there eventually. So she's as stiff as I want it. The goal is shave time every lap now. Because we're taking out fuel, right? So it's got to be perfect, and we should be, theoretically, faster and faster each lap. I keep doing that there. Scrub it off. What I get for looking at chat. That was on me. That was certainly on me. That looks, I like that. Okay, I think it looks better. Looks a lot better. Okay, so let's go to the garage. Let's adjust a couple of things. I personally don't feel like the ARB is where I want it. Pressure, let's just leave the pressure because I don't really know. Ride height at speed. Ride height at speed. Wing setting. I want to keep that front downforce. I think I want to mess with the chassis a little bit. Or chassis as they say. So ARB setting 7. That's the best I could do there. Brake pads, low friction. Let's do medium friction. I want to decrease the cylinder. Let's see. Increase that a little bit. It's 20.2. Okay. Night LED strip color. Let's make it blue just for the sake of whatever. Pressure bias. I want it. Oh, we're slipping the rear, so we want 45, 40, yeah, throttle shape. Butterfly shaped. And yeah, I like that. More understeer in turns. Can't adjust that. Okay, ride height, bump rubber gap. Let's leave that. Spring rate. I don't want to mess with that too much. Camber's fine. A lot of locking. Oh, we must have decreased that, I'm certain. Right at the limit. I think 3.1 was right at caution, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Let's just see what that does. And how much fuel are we putting in this thing? Fuel load should be pretty average. Where's the fuel? Am I tripping? Fuel. It's normally there. Okay, fuck it. Here we go. All right. Fuel. What do we got in terms of fuel? 50 liters. I like that. And then let's go. How are we on time? How long have I been streaming for? Not long. Only an hour and 18? Plus or minus the technical difficulties we experienced earlier. Too cold! That was my fault. Pushing it too much. That was kind of embarrassing, y'all. Sorry about that. Oh my god! Who the heck? I need more temp. I need more temp. Y'all, thanks for being with me. Appreciate you. Hand hurts a little bit from earlier. We are getting gloves. We will get gloves. I know it sounds nerdy, but I don't want to dirty the wheel with all my dead skin, and also fewer calluses. I want to keep these baby hands like nice and soft. Frames per second are wild today. No, we're averaging 148, but we gotta get that up, dude. That was dirty. Where's my brake valve? Hi. Well, maybe I fucked up the setup a little too much. Alright, I might have messed up. I didn't cut the corner. I completely avoided it. Alright. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. Enduring safe, racing safe, racing. Open that up. Let's see what that does. Cold ass tires. Cold ass tires. I know I cut the corner, dog. Not quite there yet. Usually like I'm at 70 degrees Celsius. Let's see what happens. Still too cold. Right on the edge. Well, I thought I was only in third, dude. I wonder if I should take that in third. I wonder if I should sit in third more often. Yeah. What does that do? Let's see. See? Tires are now up to temp. Perhaps not. We're not really gaining time by having done that. Although we are at top speed for a lot longer. Let me change the load on the brake. I'm braking too heavily. But now we're averaging 147, so that's good. Cut down a second today. Yeah, you know what? I want to increase the load cell on this brake and see if that does any favors for us. Let's see. I forgot how to do this. Let's see. I think it's back here. Stay there. Oh, yeah, that's stiff as fuck. That's real stiff. Maybe I should actually calm it down just a little bit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see what that does. Let's feel that out. In Daytona, maybe we fix the everything looks good, right? We all look good? Oh my God, that's so stiff. Michael Mendoza again. Keep wanting to lose control there. stiff as it goes. Let me go all the other way around. How's that feel? Not horrible. Let's see what that feels like here in a bit. Middle apex, that's horrible. Damn it. Come on. That thing makes you pay. Yeah, I know I got wheel damage. Just want to get the tires up to temp so we can figure out what we're doing here. Come on, Mendoza, get the temps up, dude. Wonder if there's any races for this tonight. My ABS setting at. Yeah, we'll just feel the car out more. better straight line speed. I like this setup. So this is more designed for the straights. Once we get into 6th gear, we start gaining time back. Not by much, but a good amount. There you go. Make the times tumble down. What is this car doing? This is a very interesting setup. Gain a 10th on the straights. That turbo is gonna get annoying for 24 hours. Better. Yeah, be easier on the inputs. Lost it. So we found our time. Very nice. Very slippy though. Damn, 146.6. Oh, we got this. So we got the times. We gotta find more of it. And so I'm carrying a lot more speed through everything. That's the key right now. The pedals feel better. Light lift through here after the gift change. And then roundabout. Lose a second on cold laps, cold tires. Almost lost it. Tony might be right about maybe on cold tires, dropping in second gear until we get the rotation that we want. Because 3 seconds on an out lap is horrendous. Too much inputs, cost slide, but not horrible. Come on, baby. Buy me more time. Lost a lot of time there. Our exit was horrible. Being a little too generous with the soft with the brakes earlier. Not good. Very wide. Damn. Now we're in the 147s. That's what we want. No, we want 144, 145. Come on, man. Where's the time? I think I know what we're doing wrong. Did we figure it out, chat? I think we figured it out. Oh, we're doing wrong, at least in some places. There we go. Half a second off. Not bad at all. Okay. Much better on this exit. Sitting in the top gear for a while. Now we're losing time. Damn. Too much brake. But not horrible. One thing to consider though is we're running out of fuel, so it'll be a big reason why we're finding time everywhere. Now I'm messing up the bus stop there. Damn. Damn. Huh. Damn. Better. Nice. So that'll save us time. Too much trail braking. Better. Now to practice the pit in. We need help on that. Go, 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 go! I thought he would say. But not today, apparently.
Move it, move it.
You barely even use the tires on that stint. So pit stop will cost us about 4 seconds lap time over the course of 2 laps. At least the way that I drive. Damn, lap times suck. Oh, we're averaging 147 now. That's good. Now we're a second below each time. That's crazy. I like that. I like that. Interesting. Losing focus, y'all. It may be time to call it quits. Good stuff. I'm tired. I think we're gonna call it, y'all. This was fun. I appreciate you sticking with me. We are gonna keep doing some research. I think tomorrow is the Ferrari. So we'll race the Ferrari, see how I like that. And then team decision come Monday, what car we're doing. And then it's literally off to the races for the 24 hours of Daytona. Saturday, August 22nd, 2026. I will post times soon because it's international, so I really don't know what time I gotta be up for all this stuff. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. And I'm an idiot because I meant to click this one.